There we go. It's Sunday and it's time for the sit down. And y'all already know I don't gotta introduce this guy, do I? Like, I mean, if you need me to, respectfully, I will. You know, respectfully. This man is
Yeah,
J.Cruz, Mr. Healthy Bearded. How you doing today, sir?
man, I'm in here. We in the building. I'm drinking some coffee right now, so give me like 10 minutes, and it's about to be a little litty in here. Yeah.
And just so everyone knows, I know you've seen me and J.Cruz take shots at each other left, right, and center on Instagram. It is all 100% in good fun and absolute love. We absolutely are having a great time with this.
Oh
Just
no.
so everyone knows that.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. Absolutely. I don't want anyone to think like we got beef or nothing like that. It's straight
No,
like straight love, man.
no, it's not my fault that J.Cruz doesn't know what to call things and that North Jersey calls the shots. It's not really my fault. You know, I'm trying to help the man. I'm trying to make him understand that
Mhm.
we take the lead and they're supposed to follow, and he'll have a much better life because of that. But respectfully, he's not listening to me. It's okay though.
Listen, respectfully, Joe. We're gonna touch on that topic later on during the interview. I'm just saying
Absolutely,
we're gonna hit on that topic.
absolutely. Let's see, Chris. What was that? Chris, the productive walrus. Okay, what's going on, Chris? Disney Beardsman, NJ Gabagool, one of the coolest guys in the streams in the house. Everyone, grab your Taylor ham, egg, and cheese on a roll for the. Come on, man. Wolf, Waltimus, what's going on? What's going on? Oh, look at Ken. What in the pork roll is going on? It really, Ken?
Oh man, already, brother. Is he a mod on your channel or no?
I don't think he is. I think Johnny, Chris, and Mo. I know. I don't know, man. I lost track over time. I made a lot of people mods, honestly, that I trusted,
Gotcha.
but I don't think Ken is.
No,
Anyone want to bet this will start late? I'm not late, so
we're
I don't
not
know.
late.
We're
Joe
not
got me
late,
here
brother.
on time. He got me here on time.
Time for the sit down, yes, sir. I'm surprised J.Cruz showed up on time. Wow, Jay, man, they're taking some shots, Jay. This is rough, bro.
It's not my house. If it was a Latino household, I'd be here real late, but it's not. So I gotta be here on time. Last
Oh
thing
my!
I need, because if Joe don't let me into his house, last thing I need is someone calling the neighbors talking about the gardener still outside. Respectfully.
Oh my God. He said the garden. That's horrible, Jay. See now, that's not right. That's not.
I can get away with it.
Yeah, exactly. You can do that. That's fine.
Yeah. Let me
What's
know
going
when.
on, Tomahawk, Jordan? What's up, Josh? How y'all doing?
All right, cool. I just want the lighting.
What's going on? So, Mr. Cruz,
Yes, sir. We're in here.
We're-
We're in here.
we're in here. Would you like to give? I mean, I think most of the people in here know who you are, but if you'd like to give a brief introduction into you and your channel, the floor is yours, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you guys being here today. I was sent the sponsor for tonight. Sit down, Goya Products, respectfully, and make sure you respectfully. Now, man, I'm happy to be here, Joe. We talked about this a couple of weeks ago. We planned accordingly, and we made it work for today. So I'm happy to be here. And there's a lot of people I see the people in the audience already. I already know people are gonna troll me out there. So but shout out to everyone that's here, man. We're gonna have some fun night. Jersey's in the house. We're gonna have a good show, and I'm glad everyone's here tonight. So
Yeah, me and Jay have actually been talking about this for a while, us doing a show together. It just makes sense. We're both Jersey cats, both in the beard game. You know what I mean? It just made sense to do it. And honestly, before we even knew each other, we were taking shots at each other. Just out of good fun, though. It was all out of good fun. And I think when it all first started, it was like there was so much real animosity in the community that we were like, man, if we can have some fun with this and bring some laughs, let's do it. And I thought it worked really well, bro. I really did.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's always good to have those moments, right? To like build people up, have a good time with people, bring some joy, some laughter, man. I'm always down for a good laugh, man.
Yeah, I mean, that's the whole point. Like, I try to tell people this, man. I think some guys just take this a little too, like, seriously, if you will. Like, I'm not saying you shouldn't take your channel serious. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But some guys, it seems like they're ready to go to war over just about anything that they think is wrong. So you're gonna have a difference of opinion, man. That happens. You're grown men. Grown men are gonna disagree on things. It doesn't mean we gotta argue about everything.
Yeah, man.
Unless the grown man across from you doesn't know the right vernacular for certain terms, then
Oh, okay, Joe.
then just saying,
Respectfully, yeah, no, I hear that, bro.
respectfully.
No, I hear that, man. Yeah, no, let's have a good time, man. It's all like Joe is I actually got to know Joe, I think through Ken, even though we seen each other. Ken kind of connected us in a way, right? I know Ken is a huge supporter of Joe, and I've gotten great rapport, build a rapport with Joe. And if Ken rocks with you, man, then you must be good people. So, and you're just an awesome dude, bro. We've had our interactions and good times, like you said. So why not, bro? Let's do it.
So let's touch on this real quick, right? People don't know this, but I think it was right around the time you were getting ready to get started with your own channel. You were hanging out in our live streams, and I had a feeling something was coming because you were so into everything. You were asking so many questions. Like at that point, you were like one of the greatest guests anyone could ask for in the stream because you were just rapid firing. And I'm like, man, this dude's great. Who is he?
Yeah. Yeah.
So how long was it before you had the itch to start your channel till you actually started the channel?
So if I remember correctly, I got here in the community around end of July or August, right? Around there. I found a bearded community. I'm like, okay, a bearded community. I think it was Dan's stream, started connecting with people and just asking questions, and I think those questions kind of helped me, for people to get to know who is this guy, right? Who is this guy?
Right.
So I think that helped. And little by little, like I've said the story before, right? What can I do, right? What can I do to make myself be part of this community, relevant, display some of the things that I want to show, my talents, my skill sets. And now, Joe, how long you've been like doing bearding, like reviews and all that stuff? How long have you been doing it?
Going on 2 years now, sir.
Okay, so 2 years, right? So other brothers here, I don't know if OG Rob is in here, but there's a lot of people here that have been doing it for maybe even longer than that. So my thought process is like, how can I make myself known or stand out or contribute? I can't do reviews just yet. I don't know nothing about this stuff. I don't know anything, but what I can do is do live reactions. Right. So that's kind of where I went. Started off on Instagram, doing the community meetup there. Started having fun with that. And I gave myself kind of like a time frame. And then one of the first people to reach out to me was Ken Bluegrass. At first, I thought he was trying to extend my car warranty, but that wasn't the case. He reached out. He wanted me to maybe work on a project with him, and at the time, it didn't work out. And I just started planning. And I'm like, okay, if I do it at this time. And when I was on Instagram, people were asking me, hey, do you ever want to come on our show? Do you ever want to do this? And it wasn't. I just wanted to take my time with it. I wanted to be purposeful, right? Plan accordingly. And so far, so good, man. It's been an adventure, a journey, as Barbaro Joe says. Shout out to Barbaro Joe. I love Barbaro Joe. But it's been a journey, and I've been having a lot of fun. I always keep saying that because it's true. I have a lot of fun, especially developing as a content creator. And now I'm on YouTube. December 7th, I did my interview with Ken. December 8th, I launched the first YouTube live stream for the community meetup, the CMU. So, and with the CMU, right? That's an acronym for community meetup, right? The CMU community meetup, bringing everyone together, man. Everyone, just content creators, members, business owners, to take some time away from maybe their stressful job, their stressful situation, and come to have a good time. So yeah,
I really like the CMU thing because I don't know if you know this. We did the community corner, right? Sam started it, my daughter. She came up with the idea of, let's see if we can't get some of these companies once a month to throw together some really cool giveaways and bring a lot of people together and just have some fun.
Yeah.
And we did. We rocked with it for a while. As COVID got worse, I felt like asking these companies to do this every month just wasn't really fair. I didn't know what their sales were like. And so I didn't feel right asking anymore. But I love the idea of the live being centered around bringing the community together and just having some fun, putting the stress away for a little while, having some laughs and having a good time. So I really liked it.
I appreciate it, man. Yeah, it's interesting for me to hear read some of the comments or some of the direct messages and people saying that they can't wait for the CMU. They've been thinking about the CMU. Obviously, I have different goals for the CMU. I'm sharing some of them with you, but it's just pretty dope. And like I said, this Tuesday was probably the most legendary one I've ever been a part of. And, I try to bring people into what I'm doing with the CMU to a degree, right? I call everyone that's in the audience my co-host, because without them, the CMU wouldn't be as lit or as energized as it is. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, listen, I've said it more than once. Excuse me. The community members might not realize it. You guys watching might not realize it, but you guys really affect how these live streams go. You really do. The more energy you throw out there, the more questions you throw out there, things like that, the better we on screen react to things. I mean, sooner or later, we get tired of talking to each other. We're looking at your comments. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you're right. They honestly do. And I've seen it. I've been in your live streams. I am notoriously horrible at not commenting. Sorry for that one, but I am. I'm terrible at it. I don't throw anything out there. I just sit in there and watch, or I'm listening while I'm doing something else.
Yeah.
But I've seen the energy, and it's you. Like, I don't want to give you a big head here, but you have a kind of infectious energy. You do. You always seem to be in a good mood. I would be curious to see J.Cruz when he's angry. I'd love to see what that's like, just because I want to see the difference in the two. I want to know.
Yeah.
But you always seem to be in a good mood. And because of that, I think the people in the chat react to that and like to have a good time. Yeah. It's the same thing when we do the reviewers table. We're just a bunch of goofballs on screen having fun.
Yeah.
So that's the same energy that comes back to us most of the time.
It's crazy. When you read those comments, right? Especially, I'm developing in the review game, but part of my content creation is also bringing some type of inspiration, right? And when you read comments on like the Monday motivation videos and you see what people say, you're like, bro, like this is really helping people. That's what I'm saying now. Like this can really help. This can really help people. So even if I'm having a stressful day, now people may have a difference of opinion with this. If I'm having a stressful day and I'm having the CMU, yes, I'm going there, but I also have to remember, and this is part of my thinking, and it may be flawed. So, those people that are there that night, they're there to have a great time. Now, I may be going through something, but I can go to Ken, I can go to Dan, I can go to Dave, I can talk to my brothers on the side. But when I'm at the CMU, this for the people. We're going to have a great time. You don't know what joke, what laughter, what smile, what words of encouragement can bring someone's whole day up to a fascinating ending. So that's kind of how I think to a degree, or how I should think moving forward more, so yeah.
No, I think you're absolutely right. You set we'll call it a standard for when people come into your live streams, what they should and shouldn't expect from you. And you're right. I think a lot of people, when they go into your lives, they are expecting that upbeat energy. They want the laughs. They want the good time. So I get it, man. I get it. And Ken, listen, Ken is such a solid dude. I don't care what anyone else says. Yeah, Ken is one of the most solid dudes I've ever come across. I can call Ken whenever, complaining about whatever, and he just usually sits there quiet, and then at the end he's like, "Are you good?"
Yeah.
You feel better now? And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm good now. Cool, thanks." And so Ken's a good one to bounce things off for sure.
Oh no, yeah, Ken's yeah, man. Ken is awesome. Ken is awesome for real.
Even though every reaction is the same. You ever notice that? No matter what you tell Ken, it's the same reaction. It's the same, just straight faced. Yeah, man, that's awesome.
Yeah,
I want to see Ken win the lottery. And yep, we're rich.
Yeah, Ken, man, listen, the interactions I've had with Ken are interesting because I listen. One thing about and Dave from Bit of Motivation will tell you I troll too much with them. Like everyone in the audience, like I have boundaries and I'll joke around, but then again, I don't know if people respect boundaries. So I can't joke around like that. But with Ken and like Dave, bro, I bust chops all the time with them. And Dave, I don't know if Dave's here, but he'll tell you I bust chops too much sometimes.
Oh, I go, if they're my friends, if they're my brothers, if I feel comfortable with them, I will take shots left, right, and center because that's the way we grew up around here.
Yeah.
That's what we did.
Yeah.
That's what we did. And, we made fun of each other. We had a good time.
Yeah.
And I would hope, like me and Ken have said more than once in each other's live streams or whatever, after we've sat there taking shots back and forth, like, oh, by the way, me and Ken are brothers, right? Like, we love each other. This is just us having a good time right now.
Yeah, of
but
course, yeah.
Some people take things a little too seriously sometimes. Look, man, the real world has enough problems. Come here to the beard world, have a good time, chop it up, do your thing, leave everything else at the door, man.
Yeah.
So, go ahead. Say what you were gonna say.
No, I see the people. I have the camera here and I have the YouTube open, so I'm seeing some of the comments. And like one of my number one like trollers at the CMU, and in general is Bearded Vato. Bearded Vato is my number one troll, but I love that brother, man. Respectfully.
Oh, Vato is amazing. Vato is one of those guys that he watches everything I put out. Like he's one of the first ones to it every time. Like Vato is amazing. Absolutely amazing dude.
Oh yeah, no, Vato. I wish he had Instagram to interact more with him, but I understand why. I understand
2021 goals, get Vato Instagram. 2021 goals. We got to get Vato on Instagram.
Yeah, no, man. And like I said, man, this community can definitely shine when it needs to. And I think that's the pretty cool thing. Just when you interact with people in this community that really mean well and that are all about, joy, laughter, building people up, I think that's really dope. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, no. When you see some of the things that this community can do now, don't get me wrong. There's going to be drama. There's going to be whatever. Unfortunately, that's going to happen when any humans are involved. They're going to disagree. Things are going to happen, right? But what I've seen around here is, and I've been keeping like a light mental tally of things, is that this community, this little beard community of ours, has raised close to $50,000 for charities and such over the last year and some change.
Wow, man.
That's what's happened here. That's what we've done. So forget what everybody else tries to say. That's happened here, period. Yeah. That's impressive.
Wow. No, man, I definitely, man. This is community, man. I'm telling you, this is definitely interesting. And like I said, there's so many people here. I mean, I see the people in the audience, people like Walt. That's somebody I know. We were talking about Walt and how much of a great guy he is. Waltimus. There's a couple of people that I'm developing that brotherhood. Walt, Jordan, Nick. That's the beanie guy. Respectfully. There's older cats right in the community that I don't mind going to them for support for advice, like OG Rob. I call him OG Rob. Everyone make sure you respect that man, all right?
OG if not, he'll make you respect them. Just saying, careful. Don't step on Rob's toes, careful.
Yeah, OG Rob and now also Barbaro Joe. He's someone that I think moving forward, if I have any questions regarding anything and I feel it's beneficial, I can go to him. This is the funniest thing, but Gary Lewis too. I'm developing a friendship with Gary Lewis. Respectfully, Barbaro Joe. Respectfully. Man, it's a lot of fun, man. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think I was lucky when I first kind of got around. A lot like you, I made friends with the right people. Yeah, met the right people, and developed relationships with a lot of guys that are still standing today, man. Like a lot of these guys have my back 110%. If something's wrong, they're reaching out to find out what's going on. If sometimes they know something's happened, like somebody said something or did something about me before I even know about it, and they're all over it. So it definitely is important to have the right people around you for sure.
Absolutely.
Look at Miss Bluegrass. I mean, is there any argument that she's the best Bluegrass? I'm just saying. Sorry, Ken. You know we love you, Ken, but you know.
Oh man, listen, she calls us like family, man. You know what I'm saying? They treat us like family. Now, the only thing you can't claim me on your taxes because my uncle in Puerto Rico already is doing that, respectfully. But I'm joking.
That's so bad. I mean, that's the same thing we do, though. Don't worry about it. That's the same. It's the same thing we do. Don't worry about it, bro. We're good.
Oh man,
there ain't much difference. I'm telling you right now. There ain't much difference.
You know what? It's starting to seem that way, right? Latinos and Italians, man. There's a lot of similarities there. Big, right? Your tradition is very big on family, right?
Family.
So is the Latino culture, food. Yeah, man, everything, man. To a degree, right? A lot of similarities.
Yeah, I mean, like our almost all of our traditions are rooted around the family getting together. There's going to be lots of food. There's going to be tons of love. There's going to be a good time. Yes, there might be a plate or two thrown at somebody. There might be some arguing, but that's all in love as well, you know. And that's everything. That's everything to us. Without that, nothing makes sense, honestly. And growing up, a lot of my friends, Spanish families, it was the same thing, man. Big family get-togethers. Even there were times like just because it was Saturday, you'd see 50 of them at the house. Everybody cooked something. Everybody cooked something. Yeah. There was so much food, man. A lot of love. So there are a lot of similarities, period.
Yeah, no, man. And like I said, man, this community and this community is interesting because like there's so many people from different cultures that I'm getting to know. And people on my channel, right? And again, man, listen, first of all, thank you to everyone that has been subscribing to my YouTube channel. Like the last week has been crazy. And I really do appreciate you guys, all of you that have been subscribed to my YouTube channel. You guys are really like encouraging me to get better and move better. But at the same time, I need some self-motivation, but you guys definitely help me to keep the ball rolling. So I appreciate you guys for subscribing to my channel. But now, man, like, look, man, brother, like, Joe, you get this, right? Respectfully, you know what I mean when I say this. I'm friends with Ken.
Yeah.
Like,
no, I hear what you're saying.
You know what I mean when I say that, right? Yep. So I'm like, it's just interesting how the world works, man. I'm from an urban city. I'm from the neighborhood, and I became like brothers with this dude from Kentucky. The other day he was driving around and he was showing me his farmland. Like it's not his, but it's just crazy. He was all around farmland. He gets excited talking about his truck. It's different.
No, I know exactly what you're saying now. Like I get it. I've grown up in Jersey my whole life, North Jersey, very urbanized. This is the way we do things. You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden I'm doing a live stream with Ken and Ben, who are out in, I mean, Ben's from New York, but he's from like country New York. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Ben tough, yeah.
Different guys, different ways of doing things. And they've become some of my closest friends.
Yeah.
And it all started because I had a friggin' beard.
Wow.
That's crazy. Wow. Like that's crazy when you honestly think about it. Yeah. I've made relationships with some guys that are better friendships than I have in the actual, like in my real life.
Yeah.
And it all started with a beard.
Yeah.
It is really crazy.
Yep. All through a beard, man. And and there's, like you said, man, there's so many people, like some really awesome people in this community. Like you see brother Ron, he's another New Jerseyan, right? Brother Ron's from New Jersey.
Yep.
Dagan, another brother who's a cool brother. Beers and Banjo, that's Brian. I hope he forgave me about that comment I made at the CMU a couple of weeks ago. Respectfully. But yeah, man, it's Jeff Rice, Ryan, like so many cool people, man. So many people, even Tyson from Copper Johns, respectfully.
I wouldn't say his name. He's Tyson, I don't know. Tyson can be a bit funny at times. He likes to throw some shots when I'm not ready for him. So I got to start keeping my guard up around Tyson, respectfully. I just stole your word. There you go. I just stole your word.
Yeah, man. Tyson's awesome, man. He's such a great guy. Like he is who he is, and you got to respect Tyson.
Oh yeah, awesome, dude. I started talking to Tyson back when he first launched the company, and he's just same guy he's always been. Good guy the whole way through. Yeah, absolutely good guy, and he's got some good stuff, man. Have you tried his soap yet?
Oh yes, I have the. I think I went through the oats and honey. Yeah, he got some stuff, man. They ain't put him in GQ for no reason. You feel me? So
Yeah. Congratulations to him, by the way. On
oh
that
yeah,
one. That was awesome.
we call him Mr. GQ now. For Tyson from Copper Johns. I know he doesn't like that term. You know, he's a humble guy, but you gotta show credit where credit is due, and he's been working his butt off. So
I mean, and also think about it this way, right? What was there any other way he was going to wind up in GQ? It wasn't going to be for the looks, right? So see, when you're not ready, I get you back.
Yeah,
I love you, Tyson. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, George is here. Jason is here. Appreciate you guys for being here. Jeremy's here. Man,
what it means to people like us who are all in it. Listen, people won't get it from the outside looking in. My family still doesn't get it most of the way. Except for Sam, because she's actually been a part of quite a few things. Until you see what this place can do and the good it can do and the support it can give people, you know what I mean? You just won't get it right away. But that doesn't mean they know what they're talking about, so don't worry about it.
No. Yeah, I was telling Barbara Joe I was on beard therapy a couple of weeks ago, and we were talking about what I do for a living. And some people don't know this, but I work in mental health. I've been working in mental health for about over 6 years. And I've seen pain on different levels, and it's really dope when like, for example, this is like an outlet for a lot of people, and let's keep that positivity going and shine light, because at the end of the day, you don't know who's going through what. Someone's going through depression, someone's going through anxiety, someone's going through a divorce, someone's trying to kick up an addiction. You never know, bro. So just use your words, use who you are to help people. You know what I'm saying? You never know who you could be helping with hey, what's going on, man? How you doing? Everything good? All right, you good? All right, bro. Like that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because we're so fast, especially Joe, you and I talk right? We naturally talk fast, right?
Yep.
So when you get to DM someone and say, hey, how you doing? Or you saw someone's post and they seem kind of down. Hey, what's up, bro? You good? Like, what's up? Like, people really appreciate that, man. You know?
Yeah, I have a list of people that randomly I will reach out to if I don't hear from them after like so many days or whatever. I'll just kind of reach out and be like, hey, what's going on? I don't send them any voice messages though, because you're right, I do talk fast, and sometimes I feel like when I send a voice one, it's like. And then that's it. And they're like, what the hell did he just say to me?
Look what Ken said. And loud.
And loud. But I think me and Jay have figured this out. It's just a Jersey thing. Like, I don't know what else to tell you.
I think it's
just a Jersey thing.
Yeah, I think it's a Jersey thing.
I really do, because I never have a problem hearing J.Cruz. So he has to be somewhat loud, because I'm half deaf. So he's got to be somewhat loud.
Oh, look, Miss Mick is here. Miss Mick is here.
Yep, look at that. Look at that awesome.
Oh man, she's awesome. She's awesome. I feel her situation's a little messed up being married to Mick, but I respect it.
Yeah. I mean, but listen, give her props. I mean, it takes a lot. Like, she's got to be made of gold, man. That's awesome for her.
Yeah, and Mick, I forgot to mention brother Mick. Mick's another one. Mick and Ryan, those two, when I got here into the community, they were very, very supportive and willing to talk and stuff like that. So I appreciate both of them too. And Joe, you and I got connected cool on some like respecting, and that's a Jersey thing, right? Of respecting. Remember when this, what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Joe, you reached out to me. You were like, "Yo, bro, stay focused." And I ever since then, like, it was kind of like, since then that happened, it's like, yo, respect to Joe. You know what I'm saying? Respect to Joe.
Listen, I know the way this game works, right? There's always going to be hate. Unfortunately, brother, there's always going to be those who hate on you. There's always going to be those who don't understand. But if you in your heart know you're doing the right thing and you're doing your channel your way, keep moving. Don't even listen to them, bro. Don't even listen to it. Just keep moving, because they're just going to be mad, bro. And listen, you're going to catch hate because you're a friggin' shooting rocket right now in the community. So it's going to happen, man. It's going to happen. The bigger you get, the more they're going to hate. But look at it this way. It means you're doing it the right way, dude.
Appreciate it, boss.
It means you're doing it the right way. That's just the way it works, man. And I get it. I get it from all aspects, man, because it's such a small like niche, if you will, right? That some of us, we got to grind, man. You got to grind. But I think some people look at it the wrong way. I think they need to look at it like if a channel starts blowing up, okay, that should inspire you to do more. Go out there and get grinding. Do your thing.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah, and that's the thing, right? So like the people that Beard Code, yo, Devin, you silly. The thing with me, right? If my circle inspires me to become better, then I'm in the right circle, right? So like there's a couple of people that like are like that I'm getting to know or developing friendships or building rapport. Like, you know, Kendall's already there, but Brandon from like All Things Bearded, that's my brother. I'm developing a brotherhood with him. He inspires me to get better. You know, Josh from Embrace the Beard Life. The brother's content is, you know, he inspires me to get better. And Dan inspires me to get better. Because it's like tapping into your potential, right? Working on you to become better. Work on you. Look at other people who, and if they inspire you, it should inspire you to do better, you know, to get better, you know, so.
Yeah. Now, listen, I understand the frustrations of anyone out there with a channel at times. Believe me, I get it better than most, man. It can feel like you're just moving nowhere. I get it. But that just means it's time to get out there and get back to work, you know? Or if you're not having fun with it anymore, then maybe it's time to shut it down. I'm not saying one way or the other. I'm saying you have to look at you for those answers, though. Nobody else can give you those answers except for you.
Yeah.
That's just the reality, man. And listen, we'd all love to be Dan C, right? We'd all love it. But somebody had to be Dan C first. And that man, I don't think there's somebody out there that works harder than him right now in this game. I think that's why he is where he is.
Yeah, no, Dan's in a class of his own, respectfully. Yeah, and it wouldn't be right for anyone to be Dan. Dan is Dan, so everyone should just, you know, be themselves, because at the end of the day, they can only be themselves. I think what's really cool about me, I found out that being myself is cool. Like, you know, I just be myself on my channel, be myself on my content, on my reviews, be myself. Just be fun with it and have a good time, you know.
I'll tell you, man, what I miss the most right now, though, and I don't know if he's watching tonight, but I've said it more than once. When we got started, it was me and my brother doing this together. And I honestly missed that interaction with him. It was fun shooting the videos with my brother here, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I felt like it was something we had that was a little different from every other channel out there, you know? But listen, there's so many channels out there right now, bro. Like, tell me the truth. When you came into this game, were you looking at all the other channels going, damn, how the hell am I going to get my name out there right now?
I was looking at everyone like, whoa. I mean, I was looking for a good part. Like, man, there's a lot of stuff. Even with like picking dates for live streams, there's a lot of live streams happening now. So
there is no open date. There isn't one.
Yeah.
There is no date where somebody's not doing a live stream. You got Mondays, you got Dan Ken. You got Tuesdays, you, Chris, and I'm missing somebody. There's somebody else on Tuesdays, I think. Wednesday, you got Therapy and Dan. Thursday, you got the Cousins. Friday, you got the Table. Like, there's always something. I'm forgetting things. I know I'm forgetting things. You got the Hype on Saturdays. I'm here on Sundays.
Yeah, Beat a Regard on 10:30, and then you got Jordan now coming in on Fridays too.
Yeah, but to me, it's a sign of actually the community's growth a little bit, and we want to get to a place where these live streams aren't fighting with each other to steal views away, right? We want to get to a place where, hey, there's 5 live streams tonight, but guess what? There's 50,000 people watching, so who cares? We're all getting the love right now. That's where we want to get to.
Yeah, and I get to a degree. You can kind of worry about that, but you should be everyone that's doing a live stream should be focusing on their channel to make it to work on their channel. Like, I'm gonna focus on my channel and be the best version of me that I can be with my channel, and that's where the work is, right? Stay focused and stay humble. That's where it's at. And guys, listen, everything's strategical, right? One day Goya will look at this video and sponsor me, all right? And this coconut water, by the way, Barbaro Joe. I see you in there, Barbaro Joe.
Listen, respectfully, I've been putting up Pepsi in my damn videos for a long time. Yeah, I'm just saying, eventually Pepsi's got to hit me up with something here. Eventually, sooner or later, they got to hit me off with something, man. Down the road, maybe some Gabagool endorsements too. Something like that. Like I'm thinking one day I'll be the Gabagool man. You'll just see like pictures of meat cuts behind me while I'm live. It'll be cool. It'll be different.
People have been telling me about my beard, and I'm gonna throw a plug in. I don't know if I could throw a plug in. Can I throw a plug in?
Absolutely, plug away.
Look, man, here's the thing. I keep telling people about them CBD, them Chesapeake beard gummies. I keep telling people about them. Gary said, I think that on Wednesday on the internet, they're going to go back on sale or back up on the website. I could be wrong. Healthy 10 will say, oh, you have a affiliate code?
What, with Chesapeake?
Yeah.
Yeah, Life 10. But
Life 10. Make sure you use Life 10 on Wednesday when picking up some beard gummies. And I'm telling you, I'm going to order. I have a brand new bottle in here, but I'm going to get a backup one eventually because those things, man, those beard gummies, I'm telling you, man.
First of all, Ken, don't jump the shark. All right. We'll listen, I see you out there trying to get me and this man into it. You're trying to get us into a fight right now. You're trying to get it spicy in here, but you're going.
And we're going to address that. Don't worry. We're going to get to that. We're going to address that.
Ken, always trying to start something, Ken. Like we're over here having a nice conversation. Ken trying to start some stuff.
Don't let it get, man, them country boys, man, they want to see some city boys fight, man. Respectfully. What's going on with y'all down there, man?
Oh, man. I've actually never used the CBD gummies or anything like that, really. I probably should. My beard drives me nuts some days, so it might be worth a shot.
It's just a Chesapeake beard gummies. They're not CBD, though.
Okay.
But I started taking those, bro, and I started getting compliments about my beard, man.
But listen, see, now they're all taking shots. See what Ken did? Barbado Joe's taking shots. He's over here, like, done a lot of projects with Joe, but come on, Joe.
Joe, give us to the night. Give us a little time. We're gonna address this. All right.
Joe's supposed to be family. You know how much that one just hurt? Yeah. Like that one, I felt that one like right. That hurt, man. Like so reality, right? Long term here. Mm-hmm. I honestly see something for you down the road that I think I don't even know if you see this coming, but I actually see a day where Healthy Beard is actually bigger than the beard community. I think you have a bigger aspect in the motivational speaking and stuff. I love your Motivation Monday videos. Honestly, I do. Is that something you look to expand on, like the motivational content and stuff like that?
Yeah, that's going to happen. So look, even picking the name, right? Picking the name, there's Bluegrass Bearded. There's Bearded Motivation. There's this. What's Healthy Bearded, right? My story is this. I used to weigh 500 pounds, guys. Right? That's toxic, like toxic, right?
Yes, sir.
And I'm a bearded man. I'm on a journey. Shout out to Barbado Joe. I'm on a journey to become healthy bearded, to be a healthy bearded man. Will I get there in 3 months? Absolutely not. Will I get there in 6 months? Probably not. Will I get there in a year? Maybe. Will it take more than that? Possibly. And that's okay, right? So if you look at my thing, man, it's health and grooming. It's health and bearding. It's both combined. I'm trying to create something new and I'm trying to create something different and incorporate. I want to be the middle guy, the guy between the health community and the bearded grooming community and trying to create something new. So, and I man, listen, when people tell me that the video or something like that helped them, bro, that's powerful, bro. That's powerful. So, you know what I'm saying?
I tell people to this day, one of my greatest moments in this community, besides the fundraisers I've been part of and things like that, which were all amazing, was when I started doing the Chronicles of the Bearded Dad, which is something I'm going to get back into. I actually had somebody reach out to me privately about things they were going through in their life, dealing with their own situations and stuff. And like they said that my video helped them deal with some of the things they were going through in life. And I was like that was one of the most amazing moments in the world to me. All I was doing was sharing my story, what I've been through, but it helped this person. And I don't think there's any feeling in the world better than that, honestly.
Yeah. And that's the thing, right? You asked me, do I ever think I'm gonna? I have goals in mind, and I just all right. My inner circle, my people, like my close brothers, and again, it's a tribe is not to exclude, it's to help me stay grounded, right? Because if Ken really wanted to, he could tell me to shut up anytime, and I'll be like, all right, bro, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting too,
Right.
you know, either I'm getting too cocky or I just need to be told to shut up sometimes, you know. But I got goals, you know, and I'm, you know. I don't know if Dave's here. He doesn't like when I say strategic too much. But I'm just busting his chops. But somewhere. But yeah, I'm just planning, man, and staying focused on my goals and what I have in mind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. We appreciate it. We appreciate it.
What's up, Lucas? What's up, Brett? I saw you in the audience, Mac.
Look at all these guys, man.
Hey,
I hope
Barbara
everyone's
Joe.
having.
Barbara Joe. Chico, man, listen. So Chico is a representation of that one cousin in every family that's just a little wild, man. He's just a little out there. He's, you know, he never left the hood.
Yeah, for Italian families, it's Tommy.
Tommy, yeah.
Tommy. We call Tommy. Uncle Tommy. Tommy will take care of everything for you. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
It's Tommy over here. But we all got one. And yeah, they're a little bit off the left, and they're not afraid to go and do what needs to be done. Now, I've been threatened by this individual with pineapple. I don't really know how serious of a threat that was because of where I live.
Yeah.
I know what's coming my way. Just saying.
Yeah. But yeah. Oh, what do you have in beard?
Oh, me tonight? I can reach my stuff, which is always fun. I got some Chesapeake in tonight. Battle Buddies.
Whoa, that's retro? That's old school?
Yeah, he did a limited run on these. He did a limited run.
Wow. I have
Battle Buddies, nice cologne scent. Love the smell of it.
Oh man, I grabbed the wrong bottle. I have a Copper John's Lake Town, the new stuff.
Okay.
I grabbed the new bottle, but Copper John's Lake Town, the new stuff.
Lucas throwing up. Why are people see now? I knew I shouldn't have brought up the pineapple thing. I don't understand why y'all don't understand. Like, why it's so hard for people to get the fact that I just don't like it. It's just not a thing for me.
I don't know. That's interesting, man. I wonder if there's a phobia associated with that.
but there's no phobia. I just don't like it. Like, I don't.
It's good. It's tropical. It has a good amount of vitamin C.
Maybe that's what it is. I'm a cold weather dude. I don't like the tropics, right?
Okay.
My idea of vacation is like Alaska in 20-degree weather. Like that's vacation to me.
Gotcha.
So maybe that's what it is.
Yeah.
In Irish families, the cousin is Sully. See, every family's got something. Yeah. Like, we all got someone.
Hey, what's up, Gabriel? I saw you in the audience. What's up, bro?
In Kentucky is Billy Bob.
I
have Chesapeake and beard too.
Aberdeen. Oh yeah, man, this stuff right here. That new Aberdeen. Go pick it up if you haven't already.
Pineapple on pizza shouldn't be done, sir. So therefore,
Hawaiian pizza though, Joe.
No, absolutely not, sir. No. First of all, pineapple's got its own juice, bro. You don't want that on your pizza. Trust me, you don't want that nowhere near your pizza.
This does not have pineapple in it, Joe. It
no.
It's agua de coco, okay? Respectfully. What's up, Gary? Gary's in the audience. A couple people out there.
What's going on? Everything just jumped. Is it a thing, Joe? I don't know, man. People seem to be like really caught up in the fact that I don't like pineapple now. I don't know, man. I can't change who I am, right? I tried. I did the live stream. I ate the friggin' pineapple. I almost puked all over the screen for you guys. Are you not entertained at this point? I don't know what else to do for you. It's like,
hey, Joe, I have a question for you.
Go ahead.
I asked this question before on a different channel, but just if this is like a conversation, you know, when you got into the bearded community, who were some of the first people that you kind of like aligned yourself with, like people that you just gravitated towards, you know?
Let's see. Back then, Bearded Metal Chef, who doesn't do as much these days, but me and Chef became friends pretty quickly. pretty quickly. Dan, like I'll tell people this to the end of my days. I've been around for 2 years now. I've watched Dan go from 20,000 something to 40,000. He's been the same guy from the day I got here till now. I can message Dan at 3 a.m. Odds are he's up, okay? And I can ask him the craziest question I can think of, and Dan will always answer me. It's just who he is. Yeah. So
they don't
Dan was definitely one.
He's a real one.
The therapy guys, Johnny and Joe, I've stayed in a relationship with those guys till now. Like, they're both amazing. Me and Joe have done tons of things by now. Like, I don't know. Me and Joe are always looking for something new to do.
Yeah, Johnny is a cool cat, man. I'm getting to know Johnny. Barbaro Joe, I sound like a fanboy. I just really, really dig the guy. Man, I still don't know where he got. He told me, I asked him this question on his show. I said, where do you get your swag from? Because, brother, you're a little too hip, brother. You're a little too hip. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could bring him to the quinceañera and he will dance with one of my aunties, respectfully. You know what I'm saying?
But I think it is Joe just has that swagger of Joe's Joe, and he doesn't give a shit who likes it and who doesn't.
Yep.
That's it. That's Joe's swagger. This is who I am. And if it's too much for you, well, the door's over there. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. You meet so many different personalities, man. I'm telling you, like, even like, look, brother Ron, deliberately bearded. The brother is a positivity bomb. Like, Ron loves to support people, show positivity. You know what I'm saying?
Actually, he's right. I am forgetting him. Chris, back when I first got around the community, he was already at like 3,000 subscribers, right? Uh-huh. He reached out to me and he said, dude, I want to bring you on my live stream. Why don't you have more subscribers? We need to help get your name out there. So he was one of the first, like, bigger channels, if you will, that was trying to help and elevate my channel. So I appreciate that. Me and Chris still have a good relationship to this day. Like, you know, I'm telling you.
Yeah, he plays with knives. I don't feel comfortable around him with knives. I got a story, but I ain't going to say it. What's up, Dave? We were just talking about Dave and his love for the word strategic.
I don't understand. Why doesn't he like the word strategic? What is the way you say it? Is it the way you say it?
That's my boy. That's my boy. We bust each other's chops too much.
But that's like the best thing about this place. I've made friends with people I know I wouldn't have talked to in real life.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I wouldn't have talked to them. Like, our paths never would have crossed. For what reason?
And it's not a personal thing, right? It's not that you don't like the person.
No.
It just wouldn't typically happen. You know what I'm saying?
No. Like, in what world would I have crossed paths with a barber from Florida? For what reason? Why? I would have never talked to him. I had no reason to talk to him, but yet here it is. I now know who Bearded Motivation is. You know, I know that he doesn't like most things, but he's funny. Dave's funny.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Dave's a cool cat, man. That's my boy, man.
I just pick on him to keep him grounded.
You see, but that's what I said about having a tribe to keep you grounded. I tell them, like, Dave and Ken, man, they'll tell me stuff, you know, and I got to listen.
But that's the thing, though. A real circle, and I will tell this to everybody, a real circle is not a bunch of yes men standing around you telling you everything's perfect in life. That's not a real circle. That's not the tribe you want around you.
No.
When you have a trusted circle, you should be able to go to them and listen to real criticism if they have some, and know that it's coming from the right place and it's something you need to hear right now. So
Absolutely.
That's a real circle.
Yeah.
Respectfully.
No, that's true. I don't need yes men around me. I want people to, like, if my circle looks at me, like, I want my circle to be like, yo, that video was trash. I mean, it'll hurt a little bit, but it'll make me better if it's really trash and I think it's not, you know?
Yeah.
And I think it is. Yeah.
Well, that's one of the reasons why, like, whenever I'm trying something new, Ken is one of the first people I'll send my video to. You know, and I'll be like, Ken, man, I tried something different in this. Tell me what you think. If you think it looks bad or whatever, just say the words. You know what I mean? Don't hold back. And I know he won't. You know, or if he sees a way to fix it or make it better, he'll tell me. Yeah. But it's important to have people like that, man, because if you just surround yourself with yes men, they're just going to tell you whatever they think you want to hear and never what you need to hear to get better.
Respectfully. Man, this Goya coconut water is really good because it has the pieces of coconut in it.
J.Cruz, what's the J short for?
I can't tell you, homie, publicly. Find me. Respect.
He can't listen, in Jersey, we don't just give up our governments that easy. Okay?
Actually, we really don't, Joe. Isn't that a thing, Joe? Isn't that a thing?
We don't just like let the government slip out. It took me a while before I announced my government out there. He ain't been around as long as me yet, so give him time. When he gets more comfortable, he'll let the government slip. I let it slip.
Nah, just for my name, Gary. Man, this is good. Jose Gary. What, I'm Latino is Jose?
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I was gonna go somewhere with all those and start rattling off Latino names with a J.
Juan, Jose. I see it, Joe. I see it, Joe.
Like I said, I grew up in North Jersey, man. I could just start rattling them off. Like
I hear that, man. I hear that.
Just the same way, though, I would expect any one of my friends to be able to rattle off a million Italian names to make fun of us. Yeah, that's just the way it works, man. Yeah, that's just the way it works. So, what are the plans, J.Cruz? What do we got planned for the future? Like, I want to know where Healthy Beard's going to be in 5 years from now, or at least an idea, okay. A tidbit.
Yeah, no, I mean, I just don't like to share too much about that because, I mean, I'll tell it like this. I have some goals in mind, and they include the health industry as well, Okay. Again, my message is, so how do I how do I create something new for the bearded community? I create the perception of, that's a bad word. I create the idea of self-care. I say that beard care is self-care. I say that respectfully because I don't know, for you, Joe, we were talking a little bit about weight and stuff like that. When I'm consistent with my diet, there's a routine in place,
Yep.
A routine of me taking care of myself, and that includes taking care of my beard. So for anyone that's watching, if you're taking care of your beard, it says something about you, man. It says that you care about something that you like, your body, your temple. So kind of that, I kind of go in that realm. So even in April, be ready for some health content. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm healthy bearded. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Listen. I tell people all the time, this community has changed me in more ways than you can describe, because since I started taking better care of my beard, I started looking at like the kind of soaps I'm using.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The kind of deodorants I'm using, this, that, the third. I think I'm taking better care of myself now than I ever have, honestly. I'm taking vitamins and everything else, all because I know it's good for me. It's good for my beard. I'm trying to get this done. And it's amazing what this little community can open up for you. I never looked at my soap before. Come on, bro. I was the CVS shopper or whatever was on sale.
Yeah. Yeah. So my goal is to live in both industries, respectfully.
Was that a strategic decision though, Jay?
Absolutely. Absolutely, Dave. Absolutely.
I don't understand what his issue is with. I don't know. Is it the way you say it, or is it that you say it all the time?
I think that's what you know what? I do repeat myself a lot at the CMU. I do. Yeah, man.
I'm trying to figure out what the issue is here. But then again, it's Dave, so it's always hard to figure out.
Yeah, right. If it has nothing to do with the gym, Dave's kind of, doesn't understand. Sayonara. Respectfully, that dude's a monster. Have you seen some of the videos Dave puts? Like, I see Dave's videos in the morning and him working out, and then I'm sitting there drinking my coffee, eating my bagel, and I'm like, oh man, that's bad. I gotta go do some stuff like that. You got another bagel? Like, yeah. Well, Dave kind of strategic, right? I mean, now it makes more sense to make it strategic. Dave is huge. Pause. I mean, he's a big guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think Dave might be taller than me. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure. He looks like he might be a little bit taller than me, though. I'm about 6'3", and a half, close to 6'4", somewhere in that area.
Yeah, he's taller than me. I'm about 6'1", around there.
Yeah. But you know what the sad part is, dude? I hit like 6'3" when I was like 16, 14, actually 14, and then I just stopped growing. Everybody in the world was like, "Oh, Joe, you're like 14, you're 6 foot, you're going to the NBA, dude. It's gonna happen. You're gonna be a 7-footer playing in the NBA." Yeah. Then I just stopped, and then they forgot to teach me how to jump. So, I lived up to the phrase "white men can't jump" because it was just bad.
Oh no.
It was bad, man. It was bad.
Man. Oh,
I couldn't shoot either. It was just a whole nightmare. NBA dreams right out the window. Right out the window.
Man.
6'4", 315. All right, so if he's like 6'4" officially, like on the dot, he's probably got me by a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
probably got me by a little bit.
Yeah, no, he's pretty tall guy, man. So like, listen, Joe, I mean, what are some of your, just to ask you, because obviously you and I have never been on screen together. Like what would be interesting to hear is what are some of like your go-to companies, like your top 3 go-to companies?
You're gonna get me in trouble. Why? I hate when people ask me these questions. I really hate it when people ask these questions.
All right. No order. Give me 4. No order.
All right, I'll give you my top. I'll give you 4 that I'm just that if I'm going out of town or something for an extended period, I'm grabbing their stuff to take with me. All right, that's what I'll do. And I guarantee you, I'm gonna leave someone out. Somebody's gonna get mad at me. This is gonna be a nightmare, but fine, we'll do it. Black Rebel for sure. They're going with me. In fact, they're probably the first one going in the bag. Honestly, like they're coming with me.
Okay.
Chesapeake's definitely getting tossed in the bag. Miner's Beard. I got to take some miners with me wherever I'm going.
Really? I haven't tried them yet.
I got to take some miners with me wherever I'm going. They got a few scent profiles that I can't go a week without using because I love them.
Okay.
And then, this is tough. This one, this is hard. Artius Man, probably. It would probably be Artius Man after that. Yep.
So castor oil is good for you?
I love Artius Man's oil.
Wow.
Love it. And their butter, every time I use their butter, I fall in love with it more and more, honestly.
Really?
Yep. I love their butter, dude. Love it.
Wow. That's interesting. What about you people in the audience? What are your top 4 companies you would take with you?
We have another guest waiting in the wings, Jay, and it's because of something that you've started out there, by the way. You and him started this. Yeah, we got somebody here.
Is it New Jersey Gabagool here?
He's here, but he ain't here. I mean, I don't think he'll ever show his face.
Joe, before you let this person in, respectfully, hold on. Let me check something right quick. Hold on.
Go ahead. Respectfully.
Hold on. Give me a second. Hold on.
Listen, once again, I want to reiterate the terms that I don't know who NJ Gabagool is. It's happened all on its own. It's amazing. It's great. Just saying.
All right, listen, man. If we're going to bring this person who I think it is, it's only right that we bring him in, all right? It's only right because it's a couple of Jersey heads up here on the stage.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, if you want to bring him up here, man, to the stage, you can, man. Listen to this rock. Let's see what this is about.
There you go. I figured since we're going to go Jersey.
Now we in problems. Oh, man. It's about to get serious in here.
Like, we may as well go Jersey strong tonight. Like, just saying.
Up?
What's going on, Johnny?
What's going on? No, not much. How you doing?
Johnny is one of my, you just said the go-to companies. Johnny's one of my go-to content creators. If I'm like, it could be 4 a.m. and I'm like, man, I want to go live. You know who I'll hit up? Johnny Grooms. Hold on. Johnny, you want to go live with me? And Johnny will be like, yeah.
Sure. Why not? Yeah.
Wow. Man. So, listen, we all represent Jersey up here, right? You're North.
Yep.
I'm Central. Johnny?
Central also because I'm in Manville. That's like that's still Central.
Central Jersey essentially means South Jersey. Just saying.
No.
South Jersey is the South where the shore is at and all that stuff, and like down south. That's where South Jersey is. Where the Hicks stay. It's all farmland down there. Like,
you see, so ladies and gentlemen,
respectfully, say that respectfully, Johnny. Easy.
I'm gonna start the disrespectfully movement. Like disrespectfully.
And if there's one brother that means it when he says it, it's that brother right there.
Yo, listen, if there's one thing I have learned, it's you do not piss off Johnny Grooms, okay?
No, absolutely
don't do it.
No, sir.
I'm real pissed right now, but I'm gonna stay quiet because this is not my show.
Look at this. Why are Jersey City drivers so aggressive?
Go ahead.
It's not that Jersey drivers are aggressive. It's that when out of towners come to Jersey and don't know how to drive, that's what pisses us off. Just saying.
But if you go the speed limit, then we have problems. You can't drive the speed limit.
No, what are you talking about?
You have to go. If whatever's posted, you add 5 to 10 to. That's the real speed limit. That's the real speed limit. And especially when you hit the highways, 287. If you're not going like 75, 80 on the left lane, you can get the hell out of there. Get out of there.
Who goes to the left lane and does the speed limit? Who does that?
Yeah, for real, right?
I've been behind some people that have gone, let's stay 65. Like man.
But this is, again, it's not that we're doing anything wrong in Jersey, but I will tell you this, even with both of these men on the screen, I don't care. North Jersey calls the shots, and they know it. They just don't want to admit it. North Jersey is the home of guys like Tony Soprano, the home of legends. We do things the right way here. These two just don't like to admit that. That's all it is.
I don't get it.
You mean the fictional character Tony Soprano?
Based on a real life character. Thank you very much.
Yeah, okay. I got you.
You know? And I don't know what to tell you guys. That's just the reality.
That's true. 95-10, your mind. If you go 10 over the speed limit, they pull you over. Like that's the.
Not in Jersey, they don't.
Yeah, I know. As soon as you go to Pennsylvania, you go like 2 miles over the limit. They're on you.
They're on you.
Listen, it's a different world outside of Jersey. You got to pump your own gas. Like, what the hell is that?
Yeah.
I think we're the only state now that actually does it.
Like, yeah, I don't got to pump my own gas. What are you talking about? Pull up out of state and they're just looking at you like, you got to get out the car. And I got to get out of my car. Get over here and pump my gas.
So guys, just let it be known, none of us on screen are New Jersey Gabagool because he's in the comments right now.
Hands up. See?
Hands up. Put hands up, Joe.
And Gabagool, you could type something right now. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Gabagool. Type something so they know it's not us.
It could be anything. Just type a letter or type a number.
Just type, 1. I don't care, but it ain't me. Everybody thinks it's me in my separate account. It ain't me.
Now he's not gonna type. Now he's not gonna type anything. He's gonna do it on purpose.
He ain't gonna type nothing. He's gonna let the things keep feeding into him now. He wants to see how long he can have us sitting here looking like idiots for.
There you go. He did something.
He did. Yeah, he did.
See?
Yeah.
I have nothing to do with NJ Gabagool. He has created it all on his own. He is an amazing individual for doing it because it's added a great piece into my show here.
It's epic. So now y'all know, man. We ain't none of that.
Let's go.
Now, when other drivers come, 5 boroughs, y'all think, whoa, hold on. When New Jersey drivers come to the 5 boroughs, y'all think y'all own the road. Like, go back across the tunnel respectfully. First of all, I'm not going to listen to anybody from New York give driving lessons.
Listen, I do not like New York drivers, bro. When they're on the road, for real, bro, I get tight, respectfully. Like,
yeah.
What? I can tell you from New York because you act like you can't drive.
They can't drive. Yeah.
Respectfully, bro.
When I go into the city, like I hate driving in the city. I can't stand
it, bro. Oh, it's so annoying. Like, at least here, right, guys? We're a little respectful. We'll let you cut in front of us. If you ask over there, you'll be like, "Can I get in?" They'll just straight look, not even say anything to you.
Nope. Yeah, I don't even ask anymore. I drive like a lunatic out there.
You got to,
because that's how you fit in. You just fit in.
Realistically, should you be taking driving advice from a place where 90% of the people don't even drive?
True.
And odds are you ain't even got a license anyways. So stop. Like, you're from New York. It's okay. We get it. That's how it works.
My mother used to drive without a license. Growing up, when we were living in Brooklyn, she had no license. She had a car, but she didn't have a license.
Who do I think NJ Gabagool is? My suspicions run wild with this.
Go ahead. Let's throw some names. Go ahead. You start.
And honestly, I thought it was Johnny at first.
No.
I thought it was Johnny at first till I saw their aspect on some other things, and I went, "Okay, it's not Johnny. Definitely not Johnny." I thought Ron for a minute, but I've seen Ron and Gabagool commenting at the same time. It's got to be somebody from Jersey.
Ron, check your DM, Ron.
I don't think it's. I don't know. I don't know who it is.
For some reason, I thought it might be Tyson from Copper Johns. I don't know why. I just feel like he likes to joke, like that. I don't know. Either him. I don't know who else though.
I don't know.
I do know one thing though. He knows that it's called Taylor Ham. He knows that much, so he's good with me.
Oh, he's wrong.
Yeah, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. He's not. Listen, both of y'all don't know what the hell you're talking about, so I'm not even.
All right, so listen, let's address this pork roll situation. Let's do it. Let's talk about it, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead, talk about it. Do it. Like I don't understand what y'all don't get though,
brother.
I think Johnny has finally realized that he'll never win the argument because
I already said my piece. Like I already said that it's infallible, right?
It's not
right on the label. It says
I don't care what the label
pork
says.
Roll, like it says pork roll on it. Like that's it. That's it. There's no ham on the label at all. There's no ham anywhere written on that label. It's pork roll. If it was,
do you know what it was called when it was first made? Do you know what its original name was? The original title for it,
pork roll,
was Taylor's Prepared Ham. That was the original name.
Yeah, Taylor's pork roll. You just said it. You just said it.
Taylor's Prepared Ham. Taylor's Prepared Ham.
Joe, I don't know. You're hearing yourself wrong. You're actively saying tailored pork roll right now.
Ken, you're from the middle of nowhere. You know nothing about this subject. Relax.
Right, like everyone in the
if
chat.
We were talking about cookies, I defer to Ken, but not right now.
Everyone in the chat. Joe was literally just saying pork roll just now. Like,
nope. Johnny just tried. I mean, Johnny tries, but the reality is that they both know the deal. Okay, they cannot pull up to a deli in North Jersey and walk in there and order that sandwich the way they would down by them. They can't do it.
I just checked with Google, right? And Google says Taylor pork roll, regionally called Taylor ham. So it is Taylor pork roll. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what this brother. Look up there in the north. They got really nice. I think they're a little bougie up there. I'm gonna keep it a buck. That's why they call it Taylor ham. It just sounds more sophisticated. It sounds like it has less cholesterol than pork roll.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Wait a minute.
They want to sound more elite.
The North gets off where you get the North being bougie, bro. We share the borders with New York. We got Newark over here. Right. I think is Camden North Jersey? No, Camden's like Middle Jersey. Okay, no, never mind.
But look, you got Bedminster. You got them nice Cherry Hill up there. You got them nice New Egypt. You got them. Jay-Z got his home in New Egypt.
Time out.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Johnny, you can't agree with this, Johnny, because you drove to my neighborhood and got scared.
I didn't get scared. I was just like, where is you living? It's like
Johnny was like, damn, where the hell is Joe live?
I thought I legit was like I was going into Newark. That's where I thought I was going to.
You did. You drove through Newark to get to me.
Did I? Oh yeah,
part of it. Yeah, you drove through part of Newark to get to me. Okay. Absolutely.
All right, so yeah.
But that's part of our life up here.
Joe, I think, man, I'm gonna let you know right now. I think it's pork roll, bro. I think that's the wave. I think only in that little section of North Jersey, you guys call it Taylor ham.
Listen, North Jersey calls the shots, and what I'm trying to tell you is that you could get the owner of the damn company to come on this live stream and tell me I'm wrong, and I'd look at him and go, maybe you should go back and do some research about your company and find out the right way to say your own damn thing name. Like, it's called Taylor ham. I even walked into bodegas around here and went live and showed Johnny. It's on the wall. Like, it's Taylor ham, egg, and cheese on the wall.
Look what Tyson from Copper John said. Okay.
I didn't actually show up on my – oh, there it is. Okay, go.
I'd like to ask for deal.
Then I just get what? Wow.
That's what I don't know. He lives in Alaska, so it's different out there. So no.
You know, it's funny that Waltimus said that when you go to McDonald's, you don't ask for nuggets, you ask for McNuggets. Whenever I go to McDonald's, I order nuggets. I don't say McNuggets.
What the hell is wrong with you, Johnny?
I don't say, can I order a chicken McNuggets? I know. I say, let me get the 10-piece nugget meal. You know, that's what I say.
Let me get a 10-piece chicken McNugget. Like, what's wrong?
I don't say McNugget.
Oh my God! They're called McNuggets.
I say nugget. Like,
but wait, that's the right way to say it.
Yeah, that's the way I see
Even
it.
though it's called a McNugget, your nugget is the right way to. So in other words, I'm right about the Taylor Ham thing because
No, because at least mine is like within the name. Your
What do you
Taylor
mean?
Taylor
It could be
Ham
a
is
gold
like,
nugget you're talking about. It could be a nugget of something else you're
but
talking about. For all I know,
you're saying a made up name. Taylor Ham is a made up name. It doesn't exist. It's not
It
there.
does exist.
It doesn't exist.
Search up Taylor Ham. Tell me what you find. Go ahead. It exists.
It will say pork roll. If I Google Taylor Ham, it's going to come up with a label. It's going to come up with a product that says pork roll on it.
I feel like J.Cruz just thinks we're too loud. Weird.
Disrespectfully. That's gonna be the new thing in the community. Just know Johnny started that trend.
I go to Burger King and ask for McNuggets. Well, I mean, what? Do whatever you want, I guess.
Jeff, you're bugging, brother.
If you go to Burger King, you ask for tenders. Is it tenders? Do they call it chicken tenders? I don't know what they call it. I call it nuggets. I say nuggets. They know what I'm talking about.
That's nuggets.
So for everybody not from Jersey, though, let me break this down in the most logical way I can explain this to you. Right? Jersey, break it down like a piece of pie here. North Jersey, Taylor Ham. It's that simple. I swear to God, you think I'm lying to you. You can't walk into a place in North Jersey and ask for it without calling it Taylor Ham. From J.Cruz and Johnny's area down, they call it by that other weird name, whatever that is. But I can end this argument right now if you want. You want me to end the argument for you?
Let's hear it. Let's hear this argument.
But wait, hold on. Y'all going to have to take this for a minute. Hold on. I got this. Good. Take over for like 1 minute. I'm going to end the argument.
I already know what's coming. I already know what's coming.
In other news, ladies and gentlemen, Drew Brees retired today from playing football. I don't know, Johnny, if you're a football fan.
I don't know. It's not like I'm not a fan of it. I just don't follow it. So I don't know, I don't know who that is. You say that?
Yeah. I got sad, man. I actually kind of a little bit teared. Almost felt like I was in a tear up. He finally retired from football.
How old is he?
I think he's 40, 41. 41.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got to get back up. Look at this.
You're gonna go get back up. You're gonna go get back up.
Tell those individuals what it's called.
What?
They think Johnny and them think that they know what they're talking about. That it's called pork roll.
It's pork roll.
And I know you know this. What's it called?
It's Taylor Ham.
Okay, so when you go into the package and you open it and you look at it, what does it say on there?
See,
Taylor Ham.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't. Oh,
it says pork roll on it. It says.
I don't read packages. Thank you very much.
That's my girl.
That's why you got the name wrong.
Tell him. Just tell him all.
No, it's Taylor Ham.
Tell him if we call a bagel shop right now, how do we order our bagels?
Taylor Ham, mac and cheese.
Thank you.
Oh my!
Thank you.
That even sounds crazy. Taylor.
That's it. Argument over.
So bad for father raising her all
He's so
Taylor
bad for me.
This is a problem with our young generation.
I know, man. Poor girl's gonna grow up. He's gonna grow up saying it's Taylor.
Johnny doesn't even call them chicken McNuggets from McDonald's. He calls them nuggets.
I call them nuggets.
You call them McNuggets.
I've never said McNuggets in my life.
I think you have said McNuggets before. I'm gonna record you next time. You just don't know you're saying it.
I say it's on pizza tonight.
All right, whatever. Give me the thing. Go back to your friends.
I don't think I said McNuggets too. I think I
love you. So that's it. See, even the youth of the world knows what it's called. Thank you.
At least she's on my side with the nugget thing.
At least, respectfully.
Johnny had to get a win somewhere tonight, I guess. Yep. See, Sam wins. That was baller.
Yep. So let's talk some Jersey stuff. Yeah, I know y'all been down to the shore. I know y'all been on that boardwalk. I'm pretty sure Joe had a couple of fights out there. Talk to me about.
Why you telling my private secrets, Jay? Relax, bro.
Did I ever tell you the story, Joe? Did I ever tell you the story about me when my wife and I were gonna beat up the lift ride guy? No,
but I'm curious now.
All right. I don't know if is it Seaside that has the cable car, the ride,
the trolley?
No, in the air, like the sky ride. It's on the cable.
I think that's Point Pleasant, actually, Johnny.
Maybe it's Point Pleasant. Yeah, maybe it's Point Pleasant. It's one of them. I forget. So we went, right, and you could buy one way or you could buy a round trip. So we just finished the whole day going up down the boardwalk, going to the arcades and stuff like that, eating or whatever. And we're like, oh, on the way out, we'll take the ride. We'll take it all the way around and come back because our car's right here. So I pay for round trip, and the guy puts us on, and then he lets us go. And then like midway through the ride, I'm like, oh crap, he never gave us like a ticket or something, letting them know that we're round trip. And my wife's like, oh, they probably call them on the other side, say, look, they round trip, whatever. So we get to the other side, and the guy's like, all right, you got to get out. And I'm like, no, I paid for the whole thing. I'm not getting out. And he's like, no. He's like, no, you got to get out. You got to get out. He wouldn't let the ride continue going, and he just like opened the gate and like opened it and like told us we had to leave. So then I'm like, no, I paid. And then he's like, no, you got to get off. And then my wife is like, all right, forget it. Like, he's not going to let us go. Let's just go. But he made the mistake, was like, oh, probably a good walk will do you good anyway. Something like that. He told it to my wife. He told it to my wife, who was my girlfriend at the time. And she was like, she did a 180. She went like real fast. And like she went to go after him, and then I kind of held it back, but then he started to talk shit, and then like we both went at him, and then he put himself behind the cage so we couldn't get him, and we were gonna beat the shit. We were gonna kill this guy because he kept talking shit. So then I stood there, and my wife was there, and we had him cornered on the cage, right? And then finally, like this girl came who worked there. And she like de-escalated the situation, and she told him to go, like to leave, to go to the manager's office. And then like, he went, but if he didn't have that gate in front of him, we would have beat the shit out.
Wow.
Johnny, I got to tell you, I was about to pull your jersey card if I didn't hear we went back at him in that story somewhere. Because, I mean, in all honesty, this is the difference between North Jersey and Central. When he pulled the gate open, if it was me and we probably would have hit him right there. Like if it was me and mine,
he pulled it like on himself, so we couldn't. I
mean, like when he opened up the cage to tell you had to get off the ride. Like when he opened the thing and was like, "You got to get off," we probably would have hit him right there. If I'm being honest, in my unenlightened days, in my younger days, that's probably the way it would have went.
Wow.
I think I was still in the middle of like trying to negotiate getting the ride back because I didn't want to have to walk all the way back because it was a long walk, Well, he made that comment. That was it. Like it was.
It's crazy.
Because I'll be the first to admit it, man. When I was younger, the shore was just an excuse for a place for us to go get into some trouble, go do something stupid. Yeah. I thought that was the purpose of the shore, right? When I had a kid, though, and I brought my daughter down there for the first time one night, and I saw those same type people, right, doing what I did. But now I'm like, come on, man, I'm down here with my daughter. Y'all out here acting like it clicked in that moment. Like, damn, this is why everybody hated us. Like, this is it right here. This is why parents didn't like us on the boardwalk. This is it.
Yeah. So I mean, there's some things that are only Jersey stuff. I don't know if people know in the audience what manhunt is. I know you guys played manhunt.
Oh yeah, I used to play manhunt with rocks.
Man,
we used to play with rocks instead of tagging each other. We would peg each other with rocks.
So I think what we used to do is like, I don't know if we ever did this. If they catch you, we get to jump you. We just can't hit you in the face.
Yep. Right. That was our style. That was our style. Yep. That was our style. You got your ass whipped real quick, but there was no face shots. It was no face shots.
No face shots. You can't hit like slap boxing. Anybody in the audience ever slap box? Like when I was growing up, you slap box.
God, I sound really violent right now. I'm like, yep.
Like back in Jersey, we like slap box just to get our hands up. Like you can't hit somebody in the face straight up because then it gets serious. But what about y'all played Ding Dong Ditch? I know y'all played Ding Dong Ditch.
Yeah. I mean, we never did the flaming dog poop though. I never understood that one. Honestly, we never did that one.
What about throwing snowballs at cars while they're driving?
Oh my God!
Yeah, right.
That was like a pastime.
You try to get the driver's side.
And then you were sitting there like practicing your form, like you want to like, all right, here we go, like getting your arm ready to go. Like it was. Bro, you really had to have some technique on those throws.
Bro, the craziest thing was like one time me and my homies during high school, we like all slept over somebody's house and it was in the middle. It was like late at night. So, bro, we would grab like chunks of ice and snow, and like my boys, they would just throw it at cars, bro. And the crazy thing is, sometimes the cars would keep going, but sometimes they'll spin the block. So we already had a way we would run through the houses, so we would get caught. But you know, things kids do. But man, that junk was such an adrenaline rush, right? Like,
yeah.
Because one time it was pretty cool.
You guys ever did any breaking and enterings?
Of course. God, that sounds so bad.
Like you ever broke into your friend's house without him knowing?
No. Absolutely not. I gotta start saying no to some of these things. I sound really bad right now.
I wasn't alone. It was like a group of us. It was like 4 of us. We broke into our buddy's house, and because his parents went to work, and he stayed home and broke into his house through the basement window, and then we were all just standing in his hallway. And when he came out of the hallway, we were all just there. He screamed. This shit was so funny.
Oh man!
How about this? How about breaking into your old like as your house was being sold, breaking into it so you could trash the place as like a hey, new owners, here's your new home. Anybody ever was that the only one?
No, that's North Jersey. That ain't.
Yeah, we busted everything, man. We ripped the cabinets off, everything, boy. I felt bad for them boys when they moved in.
Oh man.
There's something wrong. Listen, but you know what it is too. When you're a kid, you think you're indestructible, boy. You think nothing bad is gonna happen.
Yeah.
Every situation sounds like a good idea, like everything. It all sounds great until things go wrong.
Yeah, one time we played Manhunt by the high school, like the high school that I went to. And man, don't ask how. My friends, I wasn't that big then, and my friends were a little bit stronger, so they got me up. Somehow we made it on top of the high school. And the police showed up. And someone had called the cops, and they were like, yeah, someone's trying to enter into the high school. So here we are all up on top of the high school, and you see the lights from the cops just like looking up.
Yep.
And I'm telling my boys, of course, I'm folding at that moment. I'm like, yo, let's just go down. We'll tell them we'll be all right. Like, and they're like, no, let's chill. Bro, we waited till the cops left. And it was like it felt like a movie, bro. We like jumped off from the side of the building, went down and started running, bro. Oh my Lord, bro. Oh man.
Me and my wife did something like that. We jumped on at the time it was the Trump Plaza. Trump had a helipad on the Trump Plaza, and me and my wife we jumped all the like the barriers and the gates and stuff like that, and we just like had lunch and played board games on the helipad.
For real?
Yeah. And then nobody came after us. It's just
You know what I want to know? I want to know if other areas had organized fights like Jersey did. Like we knew in my town growing up, if certain football teams in high school came to play us, there was going to be a brawl afterwards. Like that was just the way it worked, right? Like, so I was from Belleville. I knew if Newark came or if Nutley came, especially Nutley. Oh, we hated Nutley. Probably because they were rich and we weren't, but that's still, we just didn't like Nutley. You know what I'm saying? So we knew there was going to be a scrap after the game. I want to know if other places were like that or if it's just Jersey. Like, is there just something wrong with us?
I'm pretty sure towns, especially with high school football, like.
Oh yeah,
you know,
that's the big thing, or basketball too. Yeah, man, the stuff gets crazy, and the parents be going at it too. It's just not the kids.
That's true.
Oh man,
yeah,
parents are insane. And I am a parent, but
man. I went to one of my mentors. He coaches a high school basketball team, and I went to one of the tournaments, like this big game. And they weren't playing, but man, people started almost fighting outside. It gets crazy, bro. Them high school games, it gets crazy.
Yeah, listen, the best memory I have of it, because I thought it was great back then, right? We were playing in Nutley, right? And I'm on the team. We just got done throwing a beat into these guys. It was a great game. We had a lot of fun. All of a sudden, our coaches come running up to us, and they're like, put your helmets on. Keep your helmets on. Nutley had lined up the stairs that led to our bus and was sitting there throwing stuff at us and threatening us.
What?
To the point where we get on the bus, get back to our town, and there's already like 40 of them waiting outside. Like we knew it was, here we go. This is it. We're about to get into a fight. Cops come, the whole nine. And then, of course, us being the geniuses we are,
Yeah.
you know, like knowing that things should be done by now, right? The cops are here. It's over. No. We come up with the great idea of we're going to go to the carnival that night in Nutley, and let's go ahead and jump it off even some more. Again, you're a kid. You think you're indestructible, right?
Yeah.
I'm probably lucky we didn't wind up in the hospital on more than one occasion, but
I like those carnivals. Those carnivals that come by every now.
Oh,
every year.
Yeah. Over there in North Brunswick, right?
Well, no, there's this one in Edison. Because I went to Edison High. I went to high, and there was St. Matt's Carnival every year.
Oh, yeah. I feel like I've heard that. I think they went to Somerset a couple times. St. Matthias, I think, or something like that.
What am I reading here? Philadelphia has that, but the guys from rival grocery stores fight just for having the logo on the wow.
All right.
Wow. Philly's crazy apparently. Look at that.
That's petty. You got Shop Right, I got Stop and Shop. What? Coming at each other with the aprons on and everything.
Hey man, listen. I'm telling you, you know what's funny to me? What I've learned from this beard world, and we're going to get ready to wrap it up here soon, but real quick, what I've learned from this beard world of ours is about other people's, I guess you call it like heritage or their culture, where they're from, man. Things are so different all over, but they're not that different. It's just like little tweaks. We all do the same kind of stuff, right? It's just we do it a little differently depending on where we're from.
Yeah.
You know? And I think that's what's cool about this little beard world of ours. And again, where the hell else would I have talked to Ken? That wouldn't have happened anywhere but here. Jay's right.
Respectfully, Ken.
Absolutely. No. All respect to Ken. But where else would I have talked to Ken?
That's true.
Johnny's sitting there trying to figure out a way him and Ken would have crossed paths.
I feel like if I saw, Ken in the store or something, I would have said what's up or something like that.
He lives in Kentucky.
Oh yeah, I know. But I'm saying, if I ran into him, like it's not like I would not say hi because of the beard and everything.
Yeah.
I'm starting to talk to more guys with beards now.
No, that's
I got to get rid of some of the shit here.
No, at my gym,
you need to be a beard.
I'm trying to do that at my gym. I told one of the fellas and I'm like, yo, what happened to your beard? He's like, oh, I cut it off. I'm like, yo, I got a whole channel. To even get, I'll probably give some stuff away at the gym.
Yeah, like I'll give you a box of stuff. You want a box of stuff? Like here, take it.
Johnny, we have a question before I'm gonna get ready to wrap this up. I got something I gotta say real quick. So
I get it from Amazon right now because I haven't found a comic book shop or a place that sells them here.
Respect.
Yet looking for a store that sells it. So Amazon is where I get it.
They are still. They're definitely confused. They'll get it one day, though. Right. So before I get ready to wrap things up here, if you don't live in Jersey, you don't know this. There is a horrible, horrible fire going on right now in South Jersey. Wildfire started off in Lakeland, and it's just gotten worse. My uncle actually lives in Brick, which isn't that far from there. They've been evacuated from their homes. Actually, they've been told to leave because they're saying that the advanced winds are actually going to cause it to get worse and worse as the night goes on, that they're not going to be able to get a handle on it till sometime midday tomorrow, they think. So if you're in that area, or if you have family in that area or anything like that, our prayers and thoughts are with you. Please just listen to, the officials, police, fire, whatever. If they're telling you to evacuate, go get safe, man. Seriously, go get safe. Your house ain't worth it.
Yeah.
Everything else, you can replace everything else in life. You can't replace people, though. So, again, if you guys can tonight, if you don't mind, if you pray, if whatever it might be, say some positive things for the folks in South Jersey. We're hoping that they get the wildfires under control and get it fixed up because it's pretty crazy down there right now.
That's a beautiful. Realize how fast those fires go. They go fast. They really do. When they tell you to evacuate, you really got to evacuate. You got to get out of there.
Yeah. My aunt and uncle had to evacuate. They are staying. Yeah. It's crazy right now, man. And I'm hoping for everyone's safety. The only good news I've heard so far is it seems like fire, police, all working together. Other towns have come in to help them out and things like that. So they are working pretty quickly at getting people evacuated, getting people safe, things like that. So, but as far as stopping it, it doesn't look like they're anywhere close to that because the weather just isn't helping with that. It's been really dry out here and such. So, what are you going to do?
Windy too.
And listen, on a positive note, let's everyone here make sure you subscribe to Johnny Grooms. The brother is like, how many away from 1,000?
I think I'm at 913 right now.
913.
Yeah, I'm at 913 now.
Everyone make sure that's here. Y'all, the 26 of you, go subscribe to Johnny's channel if you have not. We got to get that 1K by the summer, respectfully.
Oh, wow.
We got to get that 1K by the end of the month. Listen, Johnny Grooms deserves your subscribing more than anybody else in this community, respectfully to every other content creator out there.
Yeah.
Johnny bleeds for us. Johnny is the one guy in the community that you could say to him anytime, day or night, I need somebody to help me with a live stream. Johnny will be there. Okay?
Yep.
Johnny backs up just about everybody in here unless he thinks you're an asshole. That's just the reality. Okay?
And that I'm not going to touch it. Never mind. Keep going.
Look, don't get me started. I'm already like livid, pissed about a situation.
And you have a right to be if I know what you're talking about right now. But let's just leave it for now.
Let's say there's a countdown. There's a ticking time bomb on this.
I know. Okay. I know, Johnny.
Everyone have a good night. We'll see you guys next week.
Yep, that's it. We're gonna get ready to wrap this up, though. So, real quick,
I'll be good. No,
we're gonna wrap it up anyways. You guys know me. My Sunday night rituals. I'm getting ready to go hang out with my daughter for a few. So, Mr. Cruz,
yes, sir.
Anything big coming up for you this week? Anything cool you want to plug? Go ahead and do it now.
No, man. We got the CMU. We got a mystery guest on this week. I do one interview a month typically, and we got an owner on. I do usually the owner. So mystery owner, come see who it is at the CMU. Will we hit 60? Will we do 70? Will we do 100? We'll see. Either way, I'll see you guys there.
Very cool, Mr. Grooms. Anything cool going on this week? And by the way, thank you for jumping in here with the Jersey boys tonight.
Yeah, man, we needed
much appreciated.
Yeah, you're welcome. Anytime, of course. This week I definitely have a review coming. Maybe 2 reviews. We'll see how like ambitious I get. But definitely there'll be a review this week, and another grooming video. Yeah, we'll keep it like that.
Yep,
self-care video.
There you go.
All right, I want to thank both of these guys for coming on. Reviewers Table Friday, as always. We'll be on the Bearded Practitioner channel this week, right, Johnny? Am I right about that? Yeah. We're on Prac channel this week. Saturday, Beards on Film, which will actually be on my channel this week, if I'm right. Barbado Joe will correct me if I'm wrong, I'm sure. But Beards on Film with me, Joe, and Eric.
Oh, nice.
And that's pretty much it for now. We're a couple things going on behind the scenes with my channel right now. There could be a new co-host coming soon. That's all I'm going to say. You'll find out soon. You'll find out soon. There could be a new co-host coming soon, and let's just say they will elevate things in here a lot. So, but I want to thank both of the men for coming on the screen with me tonight. Thank you to everyone. We were up around 50 at one point tonight, so thank you to everyone who came over to just listen to a couple of Jersey guys talk and have a good time, man. And again, you guys know how it ends. All right, please be careful out there. Stay safe. Be good to each other. And I will see you guys on the next one. Johnny J, thank you guys. Seriously, man.
Yes, sir.
Later.